Arnold was seen getting more power with the WHO. That guy, the black guy with the glasses, that guy. So, how are they going to take over the world? How are they taking over the world? People want to know. Well, it's probably going to be, and probably is, a combination of things, unless if we stop them, try to stop them. We're going to try to stop them a little bit. I'm not going to say what will happen, but what they do, what they try to do, it's something you find in a combination of science fiction movies and a lot of other stuff. Movies like 1984 and a bunch of other stuff. Don't forget Logan Run. Logan had a run. Oh, one movie is called Children of Men. You gotta see that. Oh man, the stuff that they do to our planet, those bad people. Not us, it's them. I made some videos about this a few years ago, and I was like on TikTok, and I was like making a big deal about it because it is a big deal, and we see it a lot. Like you see trees down from the top to the bottom, like it's decaying, like falling apart. Like the top of the tree is all messed up. Bottom of the tree is normal, but the top of the tree is dead. If you walk around, if you look around, you see trees that are dead on the top, not the bottom. They're dying from the top to the bottom. Usually that doesn't happen. In the past, it's happening because of what they put in the air. Oh, remember 40 years ago, 50 years ago, go outside, bugs on the car, on the front of the car, the windowsill, all over it, stuck to your car, stuck to the window, outside of the car, driving around in Texas, other places in America too. 30 years ago, 40 years ago. Now, it's like only one bug. If even that. It's like, what's going on? Ooh, these creases out there hate us. Resistance is futile, they say. Ooh, NASA to send newts out to space. Ooh, back in 2021, in January, the day after the 5th day. Oh my God. Secret videos uploaded to YouTube are taken down all the time of what happened on the day after the 5th of January of 2021. I didn't say the day after the 5th day. Some things are banned and you can't talk about it. The AI will be like, you can't talk about this, you can't talk about that. Your videos get taken down for misinformation, fake news, or whatever else they want to call it. There are videos and pictures of what happened, thousands of hours of videos of what happened that day, and most people don't look at them, don't want to look at them, don't even know they exist. Hi, I'm Eric Holder. I say, we have no idea what happened on that day. It's not like we have thousands of videos that YouTube will ban because we don't want anybody to know what happened. It's public information and you can find it on other websites like BitChute and Rumble. But a lot of weirdos only go to YouTube. They go to YouTube, they can't find the videos, so it's like, we're happy. So we're not gonna know what happened on that day until we make sure all the innocent people rot in prison for a year because they didn't do anything. But we're gonna tell the American people they did, even though they didn't. Because my name is Eric Holder. I hold on to nothing, not even the truth. I'll never be beholden to that. I'm just a holder. Ooh, we gotta go take down Trump. I'm gonna take him down. This is not really a joke in the sense of, like, I'm not saying, like, this is something they can never do. It is something they're trying to do, and it's like, I look at it as, I see it as serious. I'm not saying what will happen. I'm just saying that they're not joking around. It's not fun and games. They really are trying to take down people. Big people. People like Trump, like him or not. It doesn't matter. That's not the point. I like him and I hate him. I criticize him, but that's not the point. The point is, if they can take down a big person, they can take down anybody. They can take down you too. That's the point. They take down the big people, then they take down the general public, a person at a time, one person at a time. And that's the scary part. Either you stick together and fight the system, not the system, but the bad people. The bad people in the system. I'm not promoting anarchy, not total anarchy. What I'm promoting is going against a lot of excessive authoritarianism, stuff like that, all kinds of stuff. It's a scary world out there, very scary world. Hello, I'm Albert Man, Illuminati person. Ooh, 33-degree Mason, Freemason. Ooh, back in 1871. Albert Mike. Yeah. Predicting Third World War. The Third World War. Not the second, but the third. Back in 1871. That was many years before the First War and the Second World War. Many, many years before, many decades before the First World War and the Second World War. The guy's talking about a Third World War. Many years before. Even the First World War. Ooh. End of the World War III is to be this: the destruction of Christianity and atheism together. Because once you get everybody divided, killing each other all around the world, they lose their compass, and then they must cry out for hope, a new kind of hope, and Obama hope, but better than that. So you get both sides crying out for help. You got the atheists, you got the Christians, and they're destroyed after the Third World War. And then they cry out for a savior, Lucifer, Luciferianism, Satanism. Ooh, cannot wait for this. He is the morning star. You gonna give us light? Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, they'd be thrilled if we burned it down for them. They want us to burn it all down. That's what they want us to do. They want us to do the Summer of Love of 2020 all over again. Burning down cities, mostly peaceful protests, as they said on CNN. Fire in the background, cities on fire. They want us to do it more and more and more and more. They want anarchy. They want it because then they could say, oh, you need more government because you're burning it all down. will come and save you. They thought they could get it on that day in January 2021. That special day, the day before the 7th day. That's right. This is what they want. So they're dragging us in. The general public. They want people to be divided, to fight against each other and to fight against government, as opposed to fighting the shadows, the puppet masters. Ooh, they wanted this to be leaked so that people fight. So then they can come in and say, hey, you guys are unruly. We gotta step in to save the world because people are fighting back and forth on both sides. So we gotta step in. So they leak it so that they can create a problem, so they can step in and be like, you need more government, more tyranny, more federal power over you. More federal control, more international control. Ooh, the dollar is dying. I've been talking about this for years. 5 years now? Or longer? Ooh. But you know what? As Gregory says in this video that I'm copying, you are not their slaves. You don't have to be. You don't have to be the puppet. Ooh, you gotta be ready for the next one. When they say you gotta stay home, you have to stay home. You gotta put the thing on your face again. You gotta put the thing into your body. I wrote a song about it in 2019. I said if you don't want to stay alive, stick it in your arm, stick it in your arm, stick it in your arm. If you don't want to stay alive, stick it in your arm, stick it in your arm, stick it in your arm. If you don't want to stay alive, just stick it in your arm, stick it in your arm, stick it in your arm. If you don't want to stay alive, just stick it in your arm, stick it in your arm, stick it in your arm. I wrote that song in 2019. Put it on the internet, put it on YouTube. It's still there. It's still there. And they're trying to bring it back. Try to bring it all back. So I'm not happy. You shouldn't be, because they're coming back. They're trying to come back. And if we just sit here and do nothing, it comes back 10 times harder, 1,000 times harder, harder and bigger and stronger than ever before. You thought 2020 was bad. You thought 2021 was bad. You have not seen anything yet. You see nothing yet. Nothing. You see nothing. You see nothing yet. Nothing. Woo. Got that? Got that? Nothing. You see nothing yet. Nothing. Nothing yet. Nothing. 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 Yet. Ooh, the so-called Capitol riot back in January 2021. Who's that guy? Ray Epps? What's he doing? Trying to start trouble in the neighborhood like Will Smith? Oh, why don't we get that guy? Hi, I'm Obama. Ooh, we're happy. Big tech taking some responsibility, but we gotta do more to get rid of free speech. That's right. We gotta go get rid of Elon Musk. We gotta get rid of all those people. We gotta control the way people think and everything else. That's right. We gotta keep people safe by taking away their brain, their ability to think and to talk with each other freely. We cannot have that. You see, content moderators can limit dangerous discussions. The problem is, it doesn't go far enough. That's right. Not far enough. Not far enough. Oh my God, I'm Joe Biden. This super mega crowd is so bad. So bad. The MAGA crowd all over America and the world, it's so bad. That's why I started this ministry of truth. You're going to jail like you're in a third world country. You say something we don't like. You live in the United States of America, the USA, in 2022, right now, you in America, you're going to jail. You're going to prison. Hey. Ooh, hail me, leader of the Ministry of the Truth in America. Ooh, what's this? Oh, don't look at this.
An Orwellian ministry of truth
What?
led by esteemed disinformation regurgitator Nina Jankowicz.
So what I'm encouraging individuals to do in particular, just your normal, average, everyday citizen, is to practice informational distancing, where recognizing that disinformation and misinformation often run on emotional manipulation. When you feel your emotions rising, to just walk away from your device for a little bit, let yourself cool down, and then start to consider the source. Why does that particular source have an interest in emotionally manipulating you?
But we're going to begin tonight with that alleged terror plot and the chilling plan. The FBI says it stopped.
The debunked dossier author Christopher Steele and vehemently claimed that the Hunter Biden laptop story was Russian disinformation. But Jankowicz's manic zealotry is far more complicated than what appears on the surface.
What do I to be famous? I've done everything I can, and now the rest is up to you.
Jankowicz's resume reads like a quintessential job application to the Biden-Ukrainian Corruption Corporation, an organization hell-bent on New World Order Russia regime change, fueled.
Ooh, now she's Mary Poppins, singing the song.
Take some lies and makes them sound precocious by saying them in Congress or a mainstream outlet, so...
Ooh, caller calls in, ask him who is Q. It would take a while, but a quick summary would be that there was a group that called themselves Q back in the day that came out of like the military or something. That is a story that some people have been spreading. It may be true, but allegedly it was infiltrated after a while and then taken over or stolen or something. And then there was a secondary group that was like the deep state, the globalists, some of those people. But on top of that, there's also a bunch of anonymous people that would come in as well during the time and especially after, that would spread things too, as usual, like anonymous accounts do. So there seems to be at least 3 main stages to the whole Q movement, the QAnon thing that has been going on for a few years. And it's similar to something you may have seen in Russia in 1920 with the USSR. And you see this kind of thing happen in time around the world, sometimes on and off, probably since the dawn of time. This kind of thing, maybe not exactly at this level, maybe not exactly in this exact way as we've seen with QAnon, with Q, the last few years, starting in the 2010s. And I'm not saying that everybody's bad. Like, There's some good people out there. And if you're encouraged to do something, if you're encouraged to learn about stuff and to educate yourself and other people and to pass information on, that's good. And so there's an element that might be a little good from the Q movement, from QAnon. There might be a little bit of some good. It's not all bad, but how good is it? Is it mostly good? Maybe not. If it encourages people to sit back and not do anything, not to get involved, and not to educate each other, it could be counterproductive and stuff. And you know, I've said this before, that it's a mixed bag. It's a little good, it's a little bad. It might be pretty bad, very bad. Might have a little bit of good in it. Little good, maybe a little bit of good. Overall speaking, it's dangerous. It's a lot of different things all mixed in one. Because it's not just one thing, it's not just one person. It's a bunch of different groups. And we got this umbrella term. The umbrella term is Q in QAnon. But we're talking about a bunch of different things that went through several different stages. Supposedly it was good originally, but then it was taken over, and then there's a bunch of different people around calling themselves Q or QAnon, or there's the Anons on top of the Q. I've been following it. It's a long story. And for some people, or a lot of people, they have no idea what it is. It's very nuanced. It's a long story. It's a bunch of drama in some ways. It's a bunch of drama. It's like a fight, in a way, that's been going on and on and on for years. Back and forth.
Wearing masks.
Masks.
That's why historically people wearing masks generally aren't the good guys.
Uh-oh.
And so it's a tar baby.
Tar baby.
Because people love a puzzle. They love a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
And they want to feel like they're part of something magic.
Ooh.
And secretly getting orders from President Trump.
Gathering.
And that everything was fine, and everybody was going to get arrested.
Ooh.
And Trump was going to end up being emperor, and everything was fine, and it was all a delusion.
Okay, so Alex Jones goes on to talk about Q and how it started and how it was taken over. He's talked about this before, so he's given a quick update or a quick summary.
I'm not going to say who started it.
Ooh.
But I can tell you they were only in control of it for about a month. And then it got taken away by a bunch of disinfo experts and operatives right out of the CIA. And that's a fact.